Hey, it's Jacob. Every day we bring you the best videos around, and today Coldplay surprises Sydney. Jonathan Mann turns 2,000, and Mindy Kaling fights some trolls.
You're ugly and fat. It's so refreshing to us.
What?
Just when you thought the Iraq problem was solved because you haven't heard about it for a while, everything's back to murderous chaos and terror.
So you've probably been hearing a lot about the jihadist militant group ISIS and the deteriorating situation in Iraq. Well, the newest video from Kickoff takes this extremely complex situation and boils it down to a very digestible 5 minutes, starting with the US invasion of Iraq.
Iraq was conquered fairly quickly, but the US had no plan for the country. The until then suppressed Shia majority took over and began oppressing the Sunnis because suppressing other faiths has proven to be such a good idea.
This led to even more instability in the region, which opened the door for ISIS.
They had fought in Iraq for years and had thousands of well-trained and fanatic soldiers. They already quasi-controlled parts of northern Iraq and were very determined to build their religious state.
You can't possibly get the whole story in 5 minutes, so to help you learn more about ISIS, we put together a playlist. The link's in the description, and you'll find it after the show.
North of the equator, summer officially started on Saturday, so for this week's Music Monday playlist, we have a killer collection of tracks that are meant to turn up your pool party, turn up your barbecues, and it all starts with this single from Vic Mensa.
When I get down on my luck, I rolling up and roll around about my lonesome, lost some years I used to know. I know my fate like bullets in a shotgun.
Vic Mensa is a dope MC out of Chicago. He was recently tapped by XXL Magazine as part of their 2014 freshman class, and his debut EP, Streetlights, drops later this year. The summer kickoff playlist has well over an hour of music. It's got a really dope remix of Lord by Flume on there, Yuna, Disclosure, and a bunch of other artists you might not have heard yet. Start it all up with the link here or keep watching because it'll pop up right after the show.
Today, Jonathan Mann's celebrating a pretty massive milestone. He's been posting a song a day since January 1st, 2009, and today is number 2,000. It's a mashup of all 1,999 previous videos, including some pretty memorable moments. He's here right now. What's up, Jonathan? Good to see you, man. 2,000 songs is pretty incredible. How did this whole project start?
Way back in 2009, I got a flyer for this thing called Fun a Day, which is every January, people are invited to make one piece of art for the whole month. So I just decided to write a song a day, make a video with it, and by the end of the month, I was just having such a great time that I just never stopped. One of the main things I've learned from doing this for 2,000 days is just to shut off the person who's your inner critic. And some things you make are going to be super crappy, and some things you're going to make are going to be amazing. And if you just can do it every single day, that's pretty much guaranteed to happen.
Thank you again. Congratulations to you, and we're stoked to see what you do next.
All right, thank you.
Once upon a time, Taylor Schilling, Mindy Kaling, and Zooey Deschanel all sat in a room together to discuss their life as funny ladies, and my heart exploded with joy. The Hollywood Reporter just posted a clip of the round table. When the topic of social media commentary popped up, Mindy Kaling had some pretty choice words for all the haters.
You're ugly and fat. It's so refreshing to us.
What? What are you saying to me, sir?
We're used to skinny people, and you're so ugly. We love it.
What? That's not even a question, sir. It's almost always people who actually identify as feminists who will say something that you're like, that is a very rude thing to say.
These interviews are great. They've got a bunch more up on their channel. The one with Quentin Tarantino and Ben Affleck is especially weird and also very enjoyable.
Coldplay surprised a bunch of lucky fans in Sydney on Monday by inviting them to this impromptu shoot for their brand new music video. They put the word out on Twitter the night before. Some people got up before dawn to get a spot, but it was all worth the wait because the guys really were doing a live acoustic street performance of the Avicii-produced track. There's some pretty sweet fan video popping up of the people who were following them around that day. You gotta check it out if you want to get up close and personal with those Chris Martin guns.
Hey YouTube Nation, I'm a vlogger from the UK and I have a channel called Yamato. I made a video called Unknown Facts About London, some of which may or may not be true. The famous Elizabeth Tower, more commonly known as Big Ben. As many of you know, this is also the location of the internet. It sits right there at the top to give the best reception.
Thanks, Amy. She's been uploading for about 3 years, and her anime IRL videos just keep getting more and more brilliant. If you got something you want Paul to cover on Music Monday, drop your suggestion in the comments using the hashtag Music Monday. Now play us out, Lily and the Parlor Tricks.